Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DeMaro, and my pronouns are he, him.
Hi, my name's Nika, and my pronouns are she, her. I play Rourke.
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Tim Lanning. My pronouns are he, him. And I play Chuck.
Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer Cheek. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Celine Von Esper.
Hi, my name is Mike Bachman. My pronouns are he, him, and I play Screech Echo.
Isn't that also literally
right.
everyone in the world dies of sudden
Let
death?
us begin.
Because they do die
shame
suddenly.
we don't have any pre-D&D stuff to talk about this time.
That's
yeah, because
dark.
everything we talked about was bad.
Yeah, nothing this time.
Nothing this time.
Well, what about GeeklyCon? There's tickets on sale for that.
Yeah.
You could, you could download Tribulation Farce.
I love GeeklyCon. There's so many cool things you can do at GeeklyCon. You can go to a brewery, I assume. You could go to the Museum of Fun.
You can play board games with your internet friends.
You can have fun at a museum.
Yeah, you can see a live show. You can play games. Tons of people are hosting games. Friend of the pod, Galen, is running like a bone card
Oh my
tournament.
god, hell yes!
So cool.
bit.ly/bone cards if you want to get in on it. And I think you should.
I think you should get on that. That sounds exciting.
This is gonna be so fun. Your whole butt's gonna explode.
It's gonna explode right off your butt.
Yeah, your huge stupid ass.
Oh, and I sort of muttered it, but please download Tribulation Farce.
That's right.
That's our show.
That's our show.
Yeah, the
We
first
just-
episode is out.
The first episode's up. We just recorded the second episode yesterday, and it is quite a chunk of chapters. You should definitely listen to it.
I hate that I can't keep reading. Well, I'm into the Left Behind.
Yeah,
It's good.
we're gonna get left behind build at some point.
They mentioned Nikolai Carpathia.
Yeah, they did. They kept the second chapter. Honestly, was kind of boring, but the third chapter reeled me right back in. I mentioned Nikolai Carpathia
Revved right up.
and the new
Also,
role
then
order.
you're just
Thank you.
you just
thank
have
you, Michael.
assassins. It's just a group of assassins.
Previously on Greetings Adventures.
Lucy goes over to Rourke. I'm just gonna probably go. Alright, so you head back to town. Day 6 of the campaign, and night has fallen.
There's no need to keep talking about all this revolution, rebellion, resistance business.
I think it's incredibly brave to stand up for what you believe in, even if you're wrong.
I also know that you seem to have some imaginability. I'm just saying that maybe we could help each other.
Sure.
I just wanted to check in on your boss to see how he was doing.
He didn't come back. But he's okay though. He sent in tomorrow morning's edition already. With the headline.
Ooh, another historical figure.
Escapes OT in magic-filled battle.
Yeah.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Like, I can't print him here. I mean, they're going to be printing him in all the other cities,
I
which is
have
fine.
heard-
You've ruined my life.
Killed him!
You've right to not kill him, you little weird coward.
I mean, are you sorry? Are you implying that they did this for me to fail?
That sounds plausible. Aren't they sabotaging the mines?
Okay, there's been maybe some light sabotage.
Oh, whenever I ask people to join my band, that's my secret underground grassroots movement.
You know Screech is
Alright, yep.
the
Yeah.
master.
Hey everybody, my leg's back to normal. Check it out, look at my leg. What the fuck are you doing?
Listen, okay, some shit went really bad, right? Okay, shit is going off. It's not good, and I don't know what to do, and I panic. Honestly, I'm starting to think that, like, maybe the things I was taught about magic users were wrong. I just think that you should give them a chance and tell the truth. I told the truth, and I think it was the right choice.
But I decide the manner and the hour of my big reveals.
Fair enough.
What if,
Up
when
to
they
this
come,
point, had
come,
the
there's an army
some
of
opinion
giant
about
ants?
who really
Giant ants.
I like this.
That's not a horrible
Yeah, because they
idea.
were Western. They were anti-Western.
Because that way we would
Yeah, that makes sense.
divert the blame, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't care at all what happens
then,
to Lucy.
And then I've actually
Right.
fulfilled my real mission, which is finding out what's going on with the mine.
Rourke, you get a message on your sending stones.
I answer it immediately.
Meet me
Right.
at the graveyard at midnight.
Western.
Am I with everyone still?
No, it's late.
I'm gonna. Okay, what is something that Chuck would always tell me to do before I was gonna go out? Like put on socks.
I said I didn't want you to walk alone anymore because you keep dying.
Oh, but I just mean like as a kid, like put on socks,
gotcha.
wear a jacket, like don't forget your such and such.
Here's a knife. Here's a second knife.
Yeah, make sure
Okay.
you got your knife in your shoe. Make sure you got your knife in your holster.
Never talk to any guards.
She's got her knife on her knife.
Right.
Yeah, so the knife's got a tiny little like vest with smaller knives in it.
Yeah, it does. So she's got all of that stuff, and then she puts a note on her papa's door that says, "Don't worry, going to the cemetery at midnight with Lucy.
Well, they're
We'll
okay,
It's probably
update
like 3.
3?
It's probably like 3, if I think about it. Yeah, you've had a full night's rest at this point, technically.
Perfect. Okay. At 3."
Oh, yeah,
If we
you
could
have to
move to a
trust him,
secondary
right?
location, I will leave you a note at the cemetery. Being careful, packed everything you told me to, including my knife on knife. Bye. I think that was very acceptable.
That was so responsible.
That was so responsible.
So responsible.
Mm-hmm.
And she told him the truth too.
That is true.
Which I guess
Yeah.
actually, if you're raised by a person like Chuck, it kind of makes sense. You just be like, I'm just gonna tell you.
I can make you tell me.
I mean, she did promise that she would be honest about it. She said, I
Yeah.
can't not do it, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it.
All right, hold on.
Oh. And
Okay,
then
so you close the door behind you, and you don't see this, obviously, because the door is closed, but when you're closing the door causes a gust of wind, which goes through. The note flies up in the air, spins around, and lands in the garbage, where it explodes.
Oh
Right.
my god, that's like the 5th note.
Just kidding. Just JK. But it's dark, and it's
Okay.
spooky.
Is there anything left over from dinner?
Does he
like
have
a
like
sausage
is
roll,
a
maybe a
child
few
emperor
sausage rolls
still
or
at
something
that point?
like
Like,
that?
how old are
Yes,
his
there are a
kids?
few sausage rolls.
I take a sausage roll for each of us and maybe
Boy.
one for the trip back and an extra one for Lucy for their trip back too. So 4 sausage rolls and maybe one extra in case I get lost. So 5 sausage rolls.
You got 5 sausage rolls.
How much do these weigh, and how much like carrying capacity overhead do you have?
You're encumbered.
Right.
Okay, I eat 1 sausage roll.
I feel like your reasoning here is like how I pack underwear for trips. It's like, I need at least like twice as much as I need.
Going away for 4 days. How much underwear wear? 14
pairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always pack like I'm gonna shit my pants daily.
Exactly. You have to illegally, or you will shit your pants.
Ah, you live and learn, you know?
I was talking to Danny's family once, and I said, like whenever you pack your shit, your I shit my pants underwear, and his family all looked at me and was like, "What?" And I was like, "You pack."
You should have never married that girl.
And I'm like, "Yeah, And so his mom was like, "So you go on a vacation for 3 days? How many pairs of underwear do you pack?" And I'm like 7 at least.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Hey everybody, Greetings Adventurers is sponsored by Bespoke this week, and we gotta tell you, it couldn't have come at a better time. It's hot, summer's here, so that means the Box of Awesome collections are going to be a
Yep, take a breath.
lifesaver.
Do it again.
Like the Julep Box, which gives you all the accessories for a nice and cool and refreshing mint julep. To me, nothing is better than handing a bud a delicious cocktail on a hot day. As always, Bespoke partners with small emerging brands each month to provide useful and unique gifts. Each box is valued around $70, but you will only pay a fraction of that price. So you could get the Chill Box, which comes with an awesome cooler bag that's stylish and handy that'll make you the envy at any beach or barbecue. And you can get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code D&D podcast at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com,
Oh, I think I remember
code
hearing
D&D
about this,
podcast for
yeah.
20% off your first box. Boxofawesome.com, code D&D podcast.
So you're walking through town. It is pitch. It's so dark. It's there's no moon tonight. I know you've got
Dark vision.
dark vision, blah blah, but it's still very dark.
You know why I know
And
about
you can't
them?
see
Yeah,
any
that's,
colors. And
That's
that's, you know,
from.
That's half the fun.
that's half the fun. There's crickets,
Yep,
cricketing,
that was
and
where I was from.
it is actually I think it's late fall.
Peaceful. It's a little chilly.
I
Is
mean,
there?
I was about to make
there
it
was some
spring
factual
because I
stuff
wanted
in
to make
that
it like
game,
it is
but
outside
I
right
think we
now.
need to take it with a
But
grain
that's
of
just
salt.
not. That was campaign 1
Yeah,
where
yeah,
we
yeah.
played in real
We're
time.
4 months ahead.
Yeah,
I
and this
mean,
one we
maybe.
know exactly how long we've been playing, which is 6.5 days.
Yeah. And it's late fall,
It is late fall,
based off Michael's calendars.
based off of us starting this podcast towards fall.
If I blow out while I am breathing, will it make a little fog?
Sunlight
A little
was
little
the ash. Was he the?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I do it. I
Absolute
pretend like
psycho.
I am
No, that was someone
smoking.
else.
It's not cool, but I
Ah,
still
that's
do it. And then I just have a little conversation and just pretend to be distinguished people.
Okay.
That
I'm coming to buy
eventually turns
mine.
evil.
Why would you ever
You
buy?
pretend to be more than one person?
Yeah, I be all the characters.
My God.
I'm super normal, smoking a cigarette in the frickin' cemetery at 3 a.m. having a conversation alone.
Right.
It's not
They
even a
essentially
cigarette.
took those
It's
two
just
characters,
doing
named it one.
and breathing out to
name
make the
and
breath look
merged
like
their
vape or
stories.
look like smoke.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
I'm so normal.
Yeah. Okay. You know that the graveyard. So as we all have a map of town. It's the thing we all have.
Mm-hmm.
And you know for a fact that the graveyard is behind the Temple of Rhea, and you know that a kind of unusual fellow named Wally Bonebraids is the grave keeper, and that's what you know about stuff.
Wally Bonebraids.
Unless he's a double agent.
I don't know where that name
triple
came from,
agent? I don't know how
but
that
this is
was.
what it says in my notes. So
That's not a Patreon name?
I love it.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Michael blasted off his ass right in the word Wally Bonebraids.
just laughing.
Bone brains? Don't make sense.
You're crazy for this one, Thrifty.
And you are, you will meet Lucy shortly, but you do know that that Wally Bonebraids. I'm sure he's asleep, but he does.
Oh,
He
no
is there,
doubt,
yeah.
right?
He's the grave keeper, so you know of him as the grave keeper. He probably lives in a shed.
They always do that.
I go
Wow,
to my
and he has,
favorite
like,
place
traceable
in the
descendants?
cemetery because I have one. And I hang there, and it's
Whoa,
probably
that's wild.
near some really big monument to like some founding family, probably Screech's family who owns the mines or whatever.
We're not buried here, but we still want you to know we're important.
It's like Thomas Jefferson's memorial. He's got like a million of them all over the place.
We bought advertising space on some poor person's gravestone.
So I hang out there and I wait for Lucy, and I wrap up 2 of the sausage rolls so that I do not eat them. And then I look at the other 3 and I think about how long I can last before eating them. And I start to feel a little peckish, so I have half a sausage roll and then I put it back. And when she's not there in 10 minutes, I do eat the rest of the
Very
sausage
fair.
roll.
Well, it doesn't take 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah, Lucy is like, wow, didn't try to hide your presence, huh? Just strolled in with smelly
that's awkward.
sausages,
I don't know what you're talking about.
talking and singing and whatever you're doing. That was, I love the confidence.
I mean, I come here a lot, and I don't mean that in the way that it sounded. It's not like, ugh, this is my place. I'm just saying, if I came here and was like trying to be sneaky, it would be really weird. One, because I'm decent at it, but I'm not like the greatest at it.
Well, I mean,
more
at that point, you
likely
could just
to
send
like,
someone over to the other side
step on a
saying,
twig and then
"This guy's
fall
a
and
spy."
break my wrist.
And it would
so
be
honestly,
taken care of.
That's way more in character. So you gotta do you, boo.
Right. Cool.
You want these sausage rolls?
Yeah, I could fuck up a sausage roll right now.
I packed you 2. One you can have now or later, and then one you can have on the road back or whatever.
This is as big as my forearm. You think I would eat 2 of these?
I packed you lunch tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I can't imagine someone eating a whole one of these.
Rourke takes a half that is in her bag and shoves it in her mouth, destroying the evidence that there was. Because if there's half of one, then she'll know that she at least ate half of one and that she has 3. If she doesn't see the other one, then she doesn't know that there were 3 to begin with, that there's only 2. And then it makes sense that there's just as many sausage rolls for Rourke as for Lucy.
Oh,
You're right. That is what she will think.
Secret sausage.
This is a little treat for me.
So, yeah, I guess, like, I don't know, I guess your dad's pretty intense.
I mean, he is, but it's because he cares.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
so weird. That whole thing was so weird. Like, why? How are you hanging out with a OT person?
Well, I thought that she was like really cool, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be
Right.
where she was like, "Hey, I'm with the OT, but honestly, I hate them. Let's."
That's what I thought. She looked cool.
Right, and then she came at my dad, so I had to sleep her ass.
Oh, nice.
But like, don't tell her because I still think her hair is really cool, and honestly, I feel like I don't know, maybe we could like and get her, and like maybe she'll like come to our side.
Well, the way she was freaking out, I don't think she's gonna last long.
This is her first mission, so I feel like anyone would be nervous. It makes sense. Like they train them all and everything at the school, so I feel like she can take all this stuff.
Oh,
Well, hey, maybe it's her
he's
first
playing
mission. Maybe she's
a
not
dangerous
ruining
game
it.
here.
That's true.
Like the OT's like bad. You know that, right? They're like
Do they?
really
Do
bad.
I mean, do you see how they look? There's no way that people that look like that are good.
Do
Yeah.
they-
Well, and it's like, come on.
Like, does anyone know that the
Ban
horseshoe and the sexy are working together? Like,
magic?
they have that
Like
lights?
I have magic
Oh,
because
okay,
I was
alright.
like born that way, but you're gonna tell me I can't? Like, who are you?
I heard they rounded up all the unicorns too.
Okay, true story. One time, my third cousin, or rumor has it, was run over and stabbed by a unicorn. So they did have a forever blood feud with it, and my family's not really super great with unicorns, but I hate to see them go.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're dead. They're obviously deadly, but they're beautiful creatures. Like I wouldn't want sharks to be rounded up either.
Right, majestic murder machines, honestly.
Yeah. 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 Do you want a clove cigarette?
What's going
takes it
on
and gets-
here?
She was practicing this earlier, but she's never actually smoked. So
Oh
she
no! No,
eats
we've heard this
everything.
before. This has
So
happened
everything's
before.
forgettable that she does. Yeah,
Cigarette?
she eats it.
She just shoves it out.
Delicious.
So she takes the clove cigarette and she tries to look very cool while
Oh no!
smoking it, but
All right, roll performance.
shit.
She is a bard.
I should feel like I should be
Take
better.
Pidgeotto with you.
Bard smoke.
Okay, I rolled a 10 plus 3, 13.
You look. I mean, you don't embarrass yourself,
Okay, not a first timer.
but yeah, but you don't look like you don't feel.
Yeah,
cool.
of course
You
I
not.
don't-
can't get. I don't
Of
know
course
what,
you
like,
was, you
which
idiot.
hand to hold it in, so I keep switching awkwardly.
Like there's flashes of you're like, oh my god, I'm so cool, but then you're like, ugh.
Like I'll get it. I'll like lean back and I'll be like, and then I'll like, oh no, that's weird. Okay. Yes. So, what?
Listen, I'm on the. I'm
What's
gonna
the sitch?
sink down on
Well,
that ship
I
with you.
mean, so I think I have to make sure that, like, so you are. I
I
can
do
tell you,
too.
Yeah.
right? So, like, obviously you want
I
to overthrow
know,
the emperor.
but I don't know. There's
Sure.
just so many stories
Um,
about him.
but I
He's
just,
portrayed in so much
like,
media that I'm like,
so I
God
want to
damn it.
add you to the resistance.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
So now it's both of us.
Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Okay. Can my dad come? He honestly is super chill. He's gonna say that he hates it, but that's just because that he's like he's stuck in the old ways. But I think that once he
Did he at least give them
what's good,
seconds?
and he's just afraid because he fought the war, you know, and like that was bad. But also, I think it's just.
Must have been really hard for him.
I think it was. I think he cries a lot at night and he doesn't know that I hear, but I do. And it's okay. I wish he would open up with me because I can support him if need be or help find him resources.
If it does turn out that he's cool, it would be great to have someone, an actual magic. Wait, you can actually cast spells, can't you?
I mean, not well. I don't know. I don't think
Can
so.
you cast a spell?
No, I
Come
can't.
on, do something cool.
No.
What can you cast?
What evidence does he need? These people just follow him.
How visible is the graveyard to the rest of the
It's behind the church.
Look at the map, and it's at the northwest corner of it, so not a lot of foot traffic. But that being said,
probably don't want to cast a super bright spell.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do prestidigitation, and I'm gonna change my hair color to bright blue.
I said no bright spells.
Wow.
Say blue! Say blue! Say
People-
blue!
Regular blue, dark blue, dark blue.
Like there's an established
Can't
pattern
believe you
here.
can
This
really
is on
do
you
it.
at this
That's
point.
amazing.
Can you do magic?
No.
Oh.
It's probably just part of the
but
culture
I can
too,
do
right?
stuff that's like magic using this theonite stuff. I'm pretty good with gadgets and things like that.
That's cool. I'm not very good with gadgets.
Yeah, so it's like almost like I can do magic.
You do magic with metal.
Yeah, it is metal.
Just like
Right.
the music.
Nice. Yes, like the music. Nice. Yes.
There is this one. I don't know how Chili is, but there's this one guy. I've only ever seen him at night, and he's been around to help fight whenever I've been in bad situations. But he looks like a koala.
Wait, she.
The ant koala guy.
Yeah, he's cool. Now the other guy in my party, Screech, he hates magic. Do not talk to him about this at all.
Okay.
But koala Drop Bear, he seems very chill about it.
What is his name? That's so confusing.
He told me Drop Bear, but I've heard him also say koala tea.
Huh. All right.
I think he said he was going through a rebranding.
Got it.
Whatever that means.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's weird.
Oh, that
all right.
is
Well, that was
dark.
really. I didn't really have anything else. I just wanted to invite you to the resistance.
Wait a minute. Okay, though. Like, I
And-
I trust you.
Yeah.
Bestie. But I do want to say, because, sometimes you just gotta think it. You have to say it so you can get it out of your brain. But what if I just start to do magic and then you're gonna go back and tell someone and they're gonna come and they're gonna
wow.
ransack our town and
I'm
kill
super
us?
surprised that he's
This
choosing
might
these
be my
high-profile
papa
people to
talking,
carry this stuff out.
but-
When
Well, I've
Chili
seen
had
you do
left
magic
these.
now, right?
Right.
So,
yeah. So you now, but
But you know that I live in the White Spire.
Right.
that's so. But do I know though? You told me that.
No, we could check it out. I want to
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, I leave a note on the thing that says went to the White Spire just to check it out. Be back in. How long do you think it'll take? Like 13 minutes?
Probably like an hour.
Okay, be back in an hour. We have to be back by 4:20.
Right,
Because
or
that
he
is
has
whenever
something on him,
my dad wakes up at 4:30 and I
Right.
can get back from the
I thought I
cemetery.
slept in late.
4:30 to pee at the same time. every night.
He always has to be at 4:30 in the
Yeah.
morning. That's when he starts the coffee. He gets the coffee in the pot and everything. Yeah, and then he goes back to sleep.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
I mean, whatever.
He's
I don't
gay.
care.
I think we can do it.
We are making friends.
We are bad at it. We are smoking cloves. I can't
We
believe you're
are friends
smoking
now, bro.
cloves in the graveyard.
There she is.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, so I leave a little note and then we go to our secondary location.
All right, so you start heading towards the White Spire. Roll perception.
Okay.
Right.
I rolled a 5 plus 3, so 8. I know that's not great, but what if we did a little reversey where low numbers were actually good?
So you see in front of you a very tall white spire. There's a big chunk missing out of the top of it.
Oh. Is it normally like that?
Yeah, it's always.
Dual.
I've never heard of this before.
All right, so the front door's locked, but if you come around the side, you can climb in through this broken window.
Wait, why is the window broken? Can't y'all fix it?
Well, that's how I get in.
Okay.
This is it's my front. It's like magically locked.
This is such a bad idea. Why am I off by myself?
You're a
People
very,
getting cut
very
with
naughty
metal
girl.
really creeps me out.
This is definitely a ask for forgiveness,
No.
not permission
Oh.
situation.
Brooke knows she's fucked up already, but she's in too.
You know,
she's
shred
in
myself.
too-
You've already been, you already kind of asked for permission, and
You said no.
obviously you're an adult.
Oh, like a mandolin?
Let's do it anyway.
Or am I adult? Who knows?
You are. You are.
Oh yes, no, I definitely am an adult. Okay. Yeah. So I'll follow you.
Okay.
Of course it will.
They just sort of like spring through the window and make it look real easy. It's a smallish window, and there is, glass shards.
Oh,
Okay.
So if you want to roll athletics or acrobatics,
I mean, I
And
actually.
again, Lucy's like 2 feet tall or 3 feet tall, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm
why
like,
would they
It's
not
like
have told
7 feet.
everyone?
I don't want to, Michael. I think I would just like to go through it. Can I do that? Oh shit! I rolled it. Okay, never mind. I rolled a 19
Yeah.
plus. You said acrobatics.
Yeah, that works.
Yes. Plus 4, so a 23.
Okay, you have no problem.
Amazing. I just go right through. Boop.
Lucy's like, wow, you're
Right, of
you're
course.
flexible for someone so big.
I'm a pro of sneaking out
Yeah, I guess so.
or in. I mean, that's more like breaking the law, and I only do light crimes.
So you see like
Oh,
a bunch
God.
of. It's pretty dusty in here. It's pretty spidery.
Do you guys not normally clean?
Well, it's just me.
Oh. Wait, where's
Yeah.
everyone else?
This is it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the second one.
Oh my god! Oh my god, we got this whole place? Wait, can we pick out rooms?
Well, so the downstairs area, it's a sort of big open entrancey area.
Open concept, got it. Love it.
And like they have clearly lofted a bed off to one side and have a bunch of like hangings around it and made like a little kind of fort-ish area
I love it.
out of it, and it looks like all cool and stuff. And there's like some cool drawings around it and whatnot. And then there's also like a workbench with like all kinds of crazy looking fancy tools and stuff, and a bunch of some like a little basket of theonite chunks and like a bunch of like little items that look like they're in the middle of being made.
I go look at the little things to tinker at them, and I don't like touch them, but I like put my finger over them and like, I don't know, like hover right above it. Sometimes I like to almost touch things.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost touch it. And then, do they have food here?
Yeah, they have, but like nothing. It's like there's like some berries and like maybe like, I don't know, what else would they have?
Like a hard hunk of bread.
Yeah, some moldy cheese.
They've like snuck into maybe the bakery and like,
Okay.
clearly have been going into the fields and like snagging pumpkins and other things.
just eat a raw pumpkin.
Eating raw pumpkin.
Oh, you roast that. That's delicious. You can make a soup out of that.
Good
Oh.
chomping into it raw.
You put a
don't
bone
want
in
that.
it, you got a stew, baby.
Don't touch that one. That one, it shocks you when you touch it. But
Is it a bad shock?
yeah, it's not great. It'll be
Okay.
good eventually. But I just finished this one, and they pick up a ring, and they're like, it's all theonite, and it's pretty cool. And they hand it to you, and they go ahead, try it on.
No. Methinks not.
It's just it's not a magic. It's not magic. It's fine.
Okay, but what does it do? It's just a.
It actually protects you.
Okay, it's not one of those rings where like, fuck, I'm dumb. It's not one of those rings where you like put it on and it like cuts your finger, does it?
No.
Those are weird.
It wasn't. Look, and they put it on and take it off, and they're like, "See, it's not like dangerous."
Can I do?
I told you not to touch the dangerous one.
That's fair. You did say that, but what if that was actually the really good one, and you're keeping it for yourself, and you're giving me the cursed one?
I wouldn't do that. I'm nice.
Sense motive? Sorry. Insight?
Roll it.
Michael, what did you roll? You have to tell us.
I don't.
I got a 12.
You think they're telling the truth?
Okay, this person is so legit. I love Lucy so much. I'm so dumb. Okay, I put it on just a little bit, just on the tip of my pinky.
Just the tip.
Just the tip, and I just look at it. I'm like, that's so cool.
Lucy goes, "Oh, I can't believe you did it! Now your soul is trapped inside of there forever."
Haha, joke's on you. I don't have one.
Oh. But you do have a ring of protection.
It's real. It's not a joke.
The first magic item.
Whoa!
Give it to me.
But it's not. But it's theonite. It's not magic.
Okay.
Michael, it is magic. Come on, am I right?
I know it is, but it doesn't set off detect magic.
Ooh, that's cool.
I love it. Okay. Let me add this to my character sheet. Okay, I put it on my finger that looks the coolest, or does it fit?
And like this sense of confidence like washes over you.
Damn, I feel just like you.
And you're like, I feel untouchable.
Oh my god.
My AC is higher.
She's like doing a little like dance. She's like doing the moonwalk.
Yeah, I start moonwalking immediately, and it's like I've never been able to really get it, but I just nail it.
There's a spiral staircase that goes up on the walls, and Lucy points up there, and they go, "I still haven't been up there."
Let's go. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, hold up though. What if we went back and got my papa, and then we brought him here, and he could help us clear out the top, and then we could also sell him the idea of the resistance, and I could show you in the meantime that he is chill and not like super lame like most of the adults.
Yeah, it's getting late anyway, and I'm sure you're worried. You want to like.
Yeah, I should go.
You're afraid because your dad's not around. I get it.
Oh! You're okay. You're negging me. Got it. I thought you were telling me that you didn't want to hang out anymore and that I needed to leave. Okay, yes. Okay, after you.
No.
This is so dumb. No, I don't think I should do this. I've done enough silly things today.
I was being the audience in this moment, not a player. And, I'm yelling at the screen. Don't go in there.
Let's go in one room. The first room we come to, we'll go in there.
All right, let's go. And you start heading up the stairs.
Okay. We go side by side.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Ad Zone. This week, we're very happy to announce we're sponsored by Dungeons and Daddies.
You're probably wondering how we got here. Emails, that's how.
We have Freddie from Dungeons and Daddies here to lead us on a little adventure. I like to call it a one-shot. It's probably going to be about less than 3 minutes long.
It's an ad.
It's an ad, yeah.
It's an adventure. It's an adventure. There
It's
you
an
go.
adventure. See? That's why you have to listen to Dungeons and Daddies.
And on our show, the dad jokes do psychic damage to you. We do a show called Dungeons and Daddies, similarly loose D&D 5e actual play podcast about 4 dads. The first season is about 4 dads from our world who are flung into the Forgotten Realms in a quest to rescue their lost sons. And then this season, which we just started, so if you don't want to listen to 50-some odd episodes from season 1, you can get going right now on season 2. Follows the grandkids of those original 4 characters.
Whoa,
who
I love that.
need to save our world because of their grandparents' screw-ups and their sins, etc.
Kids never have to pay for their parents' mistakes. Traditionally.
No, never. But see, that's why this is a fantasy show.
And you're fixing it and doing heroic things? Wow.
Is it a metaphor? It could be a metaphor.
I want them to come save our real world now, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they're not doing a good job. They're teenagers. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, we release once every 2 weeks, and we have a good time, and we run ramshot over the rules of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a big Dungeons and Dragons fan to like get what's going on, but you already know that. You're listening to a Dungeons and Dragons podcast right now.
Do you talk about food a lot?
Not as much as you might expect.
That sounds like a bonus then compared to our show. So.
You're tired.
Our tangents usually are obscure 90s movies
Okay.
and bad music.
That feels right in the sweet spot for our listeners as well.
So you can go ahead and get Dungeons and Daddies wherever fine podcasts are provided.
Make sure that when you Google it, that you add podcast at the end of it, because
Yeah.
otherwise you might get some bad search results.
Just Google Dungeon Daddy, whatever, not a
yeah,
big deal.
exactly. Our sub headline is that we are not a BDSM podcast, but we're also not a BDSM podcast.
Well, Dungeons and Daddies, it's not a BDSM podcast. It's a Dungeons and Dragons show, and a great one at that. So definitely go and listen today.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, is French Stewart there? I was told that French Stewart was going to be here.
Hello, everyone. I'm French Stewart.
That's quite bad.
And now let's take a quick adventuring break to hear a word from one of our sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. 24/7 hustle. Better make that money. Never sleep. Only productivity. It's what it feels like the world is shouting at you every day, and it can be hard to focus on your needs, leading you to burnout. I have been burnt out countless times before, and we all know that feeling. No motivation or energy, and even doing the most basic things can feel monumental. So I know when I start to get that feeling, I need to shift gears and focus on my well-being and mental health. And that's where BetterHelp comes in. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, or even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera or in person if you don't want to. It's so much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Greetings Adventurers listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/dragons. That's betterhelp.com/DRAGONS. BetterHelp. Become the best you.
All right, let's switch. Let's see what Screech is doing.
Oh my god, I don't even remember.
It's the middle. I'm assuming you wake up the next morning. You've been in the castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're sleeping in the castle. You wake up. So Saul brings you your breakfast.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, breakfast."
Oh yeah, yes, Saul, my most trusted friend. It's not really just.
I got him. I got your eggs just the way you like them. They're real runny.
Well, I never actually said that, but thank you for.
Yeah, it's a good way to eat them though. They'll like really go in there runny.
Could I get a sponge on the side just like last time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I brought you sponge.
Screech eats the sponge. Like.
They're a living being. You can eat them.
Yeah. Do you have my morning paper?
Yeah, I got it right here. Oh, actually, no, they didn't deliver it today. They said they were out of paper.
Oh my god.
Oh, everyone talks like this. It's this part of the world, I guess.
This is the accent here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like what time of day?
You just woke up.
Okay.
It's whenever Screech wakes up.
Oh my god. Probably late afternoon.
Oh my god.
4 p.m.
Well, I mean, if I'm always out in the night.
And then you're sleepy. That's true.
Yeah, they never show Batman sleep. Read all the comics. You'll never once see him in bed.
It's a Christian Bale movie. He gets up and does those sick push-ups. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's out of bed.
Good point.
So yeah, I'd probably go. I think I would want to investigate the White Spire. I think that's something I said I wanted to do when we were talking to What's Her Face the first time, and now that we want to that we want to use the ants to our advantage, I think I would be probably scoping that place out.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna head that way
Yeah.
after you eat your runny eggs
Well, most of them go in the trash.
and sponge.
Yeah. I only eat the sponge.
Okay.
You thought I was going to use it to soak up the eggs. That's not. There's no eggs in that sponge.
Let's go to Chuck next.
Okay, yeah, I get up at 4 a.m. to do my nightly pee. But I'm rubbing my eyes as I walk towards my door, and I don't see the note. Go back to sleep until about noon.
Okay. You wake up and you get this horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach.
I mean, I have that every morning.
Well, it's noon. I'm back by noon.
Are you?
Are you? My God.
Chuck, what do? You wake up and you get this bad feeling.
I check in on Rourke's room. I immediately think she's done something stupid.
I would never.
So just to clarify, did the note actually blow away or not?
No, it did not blow away.
It did not.
Yeah, sounds like yeah.
So you would see it eventually.
Eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no one's in Rourke's room.
Ah, no!
Not again.
And then I run out, see the note, read it. He's like, no!
No, you don't see a note. You see Rourke cooking up some breakfast.
Oh! I had such a bad feeling. I thought you did something so bad. I don't know why.
What would I do? Like, go to the cemetery at midnight, meet Lucy, give her sausage rolls, and then go to the White Spire?
What's that dust on you? What's that ring? Wait a second. Why are you smiling? Why are you making me breakfast? What did you do?
She smells like clove cigarettes.
Are you smoking now? What? Oh my gosh.
Okay, I had one clove cigarette with Lucy in the cemetery.
Wait, you did do all those things.
Yeah.
I said don't meet them and don't go to the White Spire. Did you was that entire story that you made up true?
Yeah, but to be fair, I did leave you a note. I did everything that you said, and I left a note at the secondary location where I said I would leave you a note saying where we were going. So you could have followed the notes.
I said do not go to the White Spire.
That is so true, but I told you I was gonna go.
You did do that. But you can't say that you did everything that I told you to.
Well, no, I did that because I packed all of my knives. I made sure to have snacks. I brought snacks for Lucy for the trip back. And there, oh, Michael, I do leave all of the sausage rolls there so that Lucy has extra sausage rolls to eat.
Nice.
Well, you can't feed Lucy. They're gonna get used to you. It's like feeding a stray. They're gonna become required.
They're my friend. I have one friend.
You're grounded.
Oh my God.
You're
never let
grounded.
me have friends.
You can't perform anymore. You're grounded. You have to stay inside.
You can't stop me from singing. My heart will sing if it wants to.
The idea of this happening in Rourke is like 28 years old.
Yeah.
It's extremely funny to me.
And I think she's technically taller than me now due to some slight height confusions early on.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's all very ambiguous.
You're grounded. I grab a handful of whatever you're cooking, even if it's not a hand food, and storm out.
It was absolutely breakfast burritos, but I wrapped the outside in the bacon and fried it, so it is hot bacon on
Holy
the outside of the
fuck.
breakfast burrito. But it's delicious.
I scream. I grab a leaf, because we're in the past, you know. And I wrap that around my burrito and storm out.
Where do you walk to?
The tavern.
Okay, Celine is in there, and she's like hunched over a coffee and a breakfast, and she looks like shit.
Hey, Celine, what do you know? You start any treason yet?
Wait, sorry, what did you just say to me?
Start any treason yet?
No, shut up. Couldn't sleep last night.
She didn't start the treason, but she'll sure as hell finish it.
And she was like writing like fan fiction of herself and how she defeated the Order back in her room. Just
Here's
kidding.
how no one's mad at me.
No, Celine went back to her room last night. She tried to read her Crimson Courtesan books, and even that was not doing it. And she laid in bed for a long time, stared at the ceiling. She had a panic attack and like walked around. And then she just got up, so she really hasn't got a lot of sleep, and she looks bad.
I hand her a baggie, a Ziploc baggie, whatever that would look here. Probably made out of goat intestine baggie, a dried goat intestine baggie
What is this?
of chopped up little leaves, like pack that into like a thing and you smoke it, and it should calm you down at night if you need it.
Oh, well,
You freaking smoke it and you feel cool.
well, I've never done that before, so like, do I just like just light it on fire and inhale it, or like?
Give me that. Listen, sucks you didn't sleep good. Do you need one of us to put you to sleep? Little joke.
Oh, well, I got plenty of that yesterday. No, I just am
That Lucy did it.
just pretty stressed. Well, okay, but
Lucy did
was
it
it
too.
just Lucy though?
No, it's just Lucy, actually.
I don't think, Chuck. I don't think that's true.
Okay, that's your opinion. I walk
know.
away.
Come on. No, don't walk away. We need to figure out what we're doing. We need to figure out a plan because the OT. I mean, they're probably going to be here anytime.
The plan is to, I guess, get Lucy to make those bugs attack them on the road, and then we'll see what happens, right? Is that right?
Yes. Am I there with you, or is it just you guys?
You're grounded?
Okay, I'm in the cellar.
Maybe Rourke came up. Maybe she followed Chuck up, and so she joined the conversation.
Yeah, if you walk in, I just, like, stare at you.
Like, you're grounded. You're
I tried
grounded.
to, yeah, and then I just.
But then I take a big bite of the burrito and go, oh. Oh.
Wait, can I? That looks really good, though.
You've ruined my life. You can't have one of Rourke's delicious burritos.
Well,
Until you solve it.
I throw the burrito in. I just chuck it in. It's wrapped in like, I don't know. It's wrapped in a similar goat sack.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a goat sack.
A ghost sack burrito.
With teeth zipper. You unzip the teeth, and then there's a delicious bacon burrito.
What did they use for Ziplocs in the
I don't think
past?
I think they used like jars and things.
How do they keep stuff in the fridge?
Oh my god, what
They didn't have a fridge. They dug a hole in the ground.
What? Eat breakfast, get coffee. We'll grab Screech. And...
Is Ratma around?
Yeah, your Emma's around.
I just imagine her just like looking at us and just like kind of laughing to herself like these dummies.
That it feels mostly like that whenever she's around.
She's like mocking. Celine does not like it.
Look at these fucking idiots.
Celine can feel that Ratma thinks she's an idiot. She can tell. And she's pissed about it.
We talk about you in Goblin, and then you just clearly hear the word idiot.
You're Celine.
Celine's an
OT, idiot. Yeah, the goblin word for idiot is just like common idiot. They just stole it.
I throw you a sack of raw meat.
Why are you giving me these weird things? You give me leaves, you give me raw meat.
Well, I figure it's your fault we're in this mess, so I'm gonna give you the gross job.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You need to make a line of this meat so that the ants go out to grab it when the OT comes by.
I mean, is that gonna? I mean, I should probably talk to.
It's not a good
Lucy
plan,
about-
but yeah.
I mean, I should probably talk to Lucy about this, right? Because they're bugs. Like they're gonna. Well, at least they know how they work or whatever.
All right, but take the raw meat with you.
Oh God, this is so gross. Celine's like holding it, like just barely pinched in her hand.
Do we want to say that Screech comes in at this point? Since Screech is also talking about going the White Spire? You think Screech would just go directly there, or would you think he would?
I think you would. Yeah, I think you would head to the woods in costume.
But maybe also, I think I could see there being a conversation. Lucy's at the White Spire. We should go to the White Spire
Yeah.
to talk to them.
I'm not going to the White Spire. Rourke, call her.
Call Lucy?
Yes, use your stone.
I mean, shouldn't we investigate though?
No,
Okay.
Why?
I text Lucy.
those things are cursed.
I call Lucy on the phone and I say, "Hey, so my dad's like not being as chill, and he doesn't want to go to the White Spire."
He's being totally unchill right now.
I don't get it. I said that it was fine, and was very honest. And here we are. So I don't know. Okay, and then she covers the rock and she's okay. What do you want? What do you want me to say?
We're not going to the White Spire. We need to talk about the bug thing, so just tell her to come to the tavern.
Oh, can you come here to the tavern so that we can talk about the bug thing? Also, I made bacon burritos. They're delish, and I saved one for you. Bye.
You wait. You wait.
I'm sure she's just checking. It's fine.
Do you see three little pebbles on the sending stone?
Yeah, you see 3 little pebbles,
Oh shit, no!
and they show up, and they disappear, and they show up.
Damn, left you on read.
Oh my god. Does it go away? How long does it stay?
It says, "Tavern no good. Meet me by the broken elevator, the lift by the waterfall."
Oh, okay. Yes, will do. And then I say, okay, we gotta go to the broken lift by the waterfall.
Where the fuck is that?
You all know where it is.
Is that on the far right of the map?
Yeah, it's like where the water wheel is and stuff. It's by like 4. It's above. It's 3.
Okay,
It's the waterfall. Yeah.
tight. All right, that works for me.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and sorry, Screech is here for this
No.
because we're going in completely opposite directions, which I think is fine.
Yeah.
Because Screech is starting on the other side of the lake,
Right.
which is the right side of the lake
Cause
for
he's too
Screech.
fancy to sleep in the tavern.
Mhm.
I should look at that map again.
Screech, you're walking to the White Spire, right?
Walking is not exactly the word for it. I'm grappling. I guess you could say.
You're grappling along.
He's parkouring too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm doing tons of gainers.
Do you pretend to be an animal every now and again so that people don't know that you're a guy, or what?
Yeah, but not to varying degrees of success.
This nut's good. This is a good nut.
I love this.
Oh shit! I forgot they can't talk.
Fuck! Oh man, I ruined it.
As you're doing a sick gainer, you notice a small figure walking along the path towards town.
How small?
Like you think is Lucy.
I'm doing a sick gainer, but it's not too late to shoot a grapple and change directions like mid gainer. I'd probably fall on the path like right behind Lucy, then stand up real quick.
You don't do the superhero landing?
Well, that was me trying to do the superhero landing. I'm level.
Oh, okay.
What are we, level 2 or 3? I don't even remember.
3.
We're 3, Michael. I'll get it. Give me time.
That's fair. That's fair.
You have something to grow towards.
So yeah, you land there, and they're like, "Whoa, where'd you come from?"
I am everywhere, and I'm nowhere. Where are you off to this afternoon?
It's just us meeting up with the rest of the resistance. Do you want to come along?
The rest of the resistance, I thought you met at the Spire.
Huh?
I thought you met at the Spire.
What?
The Spire!
Yeah, I wanted them to come to the Spire, but like, I don't know, I think that Chuck guy's kind of a prick.
Now, Chuck is going through a lot right now. Let's not be too hard on Chuck.
Oh, you know him?
We've fought side by side on a number of occasions.
That's what we need.
I was a little better at it, but
That's what the resistance needs.
eh,
Needs fighters.
I'm not too sure. Where do you keep these? Where are you keeping this ant device?
There's no device.
I feel like you said there was a device.
No, I fed them special food and stuff. There's a collar, but apparently it wasn't working this morning when I tried to use it because I'm walking. But I am able to use it to ride my aunt, who I'm pretty sure I said the name of previously.
Where's the resistance meeting?
We're that's a cool voice. We're going down by the lift, by the waterfall.
All right, well, I got some things to do, but maybe if it's cool, I'll swing by later.
Okay. Do you want sunglasses? It's really bright out.
Oh my god, that'd actually be kind of nice. Because when you swing, I'm doing the backflips. The sun gets in my eyes. These aren't turn me into a giant ant sunglasses, are they?
Oh, I don't have sunglasses with me, but I can make some.
Like what, right now, or I'll get them from you later?
Well, Yeah, it would be later.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds great. Yeah, I'll stop by.
Why is every conversation with this NPC so awkward?
I think that's just like their deal. That's just how Lucy is.
Oh my God, who's that?
Huh?
I point.
Lucy is making extreme eye contact with you and goes, I don't know. Who is it?
Damn it, Lucy's the smartest person in the party.
They're so smart.
I bend down as if to tie my shoe, and then I throw a cloud of dust in her eye, and I'll grapple away.
Wow.
Buckets in.
You're a jerk! You hear that as you're grappling away.
I am following though.
Okay. Yeah, so Lucy, stops to forage a mushroom now and again, but heads through town and then heads right to the waterfall.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for quite some time, and you can see right here the construction's pretty cool. They don't do tours down here as much as they should.
Interesting.
It was a lot more fun whenever that person didn't die, because then they like blocked everything off. Before, you could just walk all over the place.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You could slip and break your neck.
The thrill is what is fun.
You're grounded.
She jumps in the air. Nope, I'm aired.
Oh, look, you're all here.
Oh, look, you.
What's up, Dad?
Chuck is... just call me Chuck. That's fine.
I told Lucy you were cool.
How big of a waterfall is this, Michael?
Oh, good question.
It's pretty tall. It's like a good, I was gonna say 50 feet, and I was like, is that tall enough?
That feels
I feel
tall.
like it's tall. It seems
That
tall
feels
to me.
quite
That is
tall.
10 basketball goals high.
That's 5 stories.
Wait, sorry, 5 basketball goals high. Ignore me. I was thinking 10 feet. 10 feet, 5 basketball goals.
Even higher. I'm going 100 after the basketball thing.
My best...
Whoa, that is 10 basketball goals.
Yeah, it's big.
Are we at the bottom or the top of this thing?
Top.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Wait, how did we get up here?
No, you start at the top.
Well, right
Oh, it's
first
like
on
that.
top.
Oh, we're at the top
Yeah.
and it goes down. Got it.
Yeah, and
got it,
there's
got
like a switchback trail that you can go down
it.
to.
Got it.
It's actually really beautiful here. Big ass lake. This is the lake that the whole town is around. And like a sort of a little river comes off of it and then goes down a big old cliff. And there used to be a lift here that would, take the Theonite up and down. But it got broken not too long ago. Maybe by some sabotages, which has also slowed things down. So instead, they have to take the Theonite down the switchback trail, which is a lot longer. But it's gorgeous right here. It's just you can see for miles, and you're at a mountain lake. I mean, it's.
I feel like Celine has been like very stressed out, but she does have a moment where she like kind of forgets for a second because it is so beautiful, and she's like not really like been outside the city a lot, so she's just kind of like staring in awe at everything, and then she sees Lucy and the crew, and it all comes flooding back. All the terrible things that are going on.
All right, the plan sounds simple. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't like it. I don't like being here. I say we just push Celine out and like tie her up and put her in a box or something like that. But
No, that's we should not do that. Don't you think that the order's going to be looking for me if
that's
I'm
plan B.
disappeared?
And I wink and elbow Rourke. That's plan B. Yeah, that's why we show them. We put you in a box, easily findable. I'm kidding. Kind of.
Are you going to have me alive in the box?
Yeah, you'll be alive.
I don't want to be in the box.
Then let's make sure this ant plan works. Lucy.
Wait, you're gonna try to use the ants right now?
Yes, it solves two problems.
Maybe not like today, but soon. In the next few days.
Lucy, you said that the ants are eventually going to overrun Rhymeford and kill everyone that I have dear to me, which you clearly set up a problem.
I was being a little dramatic, but
Well, too bad. We have to deal with those ants.
I'm sure a
and-
few people would survive.
I mean, could you... honestly, I don't really want anyone in Rhymeford to die. I
Right.
just want the OT group that is coming here. I don't necessarily want them to die either. I want them to be scared away. So you really just need to, and maybe you don't even need all the ants. You just need a few targeted ants.
Yeah, so I gave Celine all this raw meat to help out, but
Yeah, it's really gross. It's honestly starting to stink, and it's dripping down my arm.
yeah, it's gross. But if there's any way that you can control them and have them explicitly, maybe not attack, just be around the OT coming
You
in.
know, like a blockade. You know,
yeah, like
a checkpoint.
Yeah,
for
like
ants.
like an ant checkpoint. Like, oh, whoops, didn't see you there. I'm a big ass ant. That'd be pretty cool for us. Or one of those big scorpions or something.
Yeah.
The dragonflies too. Any of those things would be super chill. Do they like raw meat?
Yeah, they do.
Cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think I can do that. I think I can definitely do that.
Okay.
I think that'll work.
So we probably need to send out someone to see where the OT group is. Like they're like, we need an outpost to give us to let us know when they're on their way.
What if we got Drop Bear to do it? They're perfect.
Oh,
Because the OT won't see them coming.
That is true.
that is actually true.
Just then, Drop Bear comes up the last switchback. I thought we were meeting at the bottom.
Why didn't you grapple up?
There's water. Tried too many rocks.
Just imagine if you keep getting smacked down by the water.
Your grappling hook keeps falling down in the wet wood.
Soaking wet.
Oh hey, Drop Bear, good to see you. I wink. That's me saying that I know who he is, the squirrel. The plan is that unless anyone has a better idea, again, I'm pretty clear that I think this is a bad idea. This is both Chuck saying it and Tim, but we're gonna have the ants just be around. The OT will not like it because that's quite magical. Some of them have fucking theonite in their skulls. They're gonna go to the cave, yada yada yada, distracted, and if a few OT go out with the ants, that's whatever, but hopefully it's a big enough distraction. We all clear?
I do think they're going to be pretty freaked out by the ants. Like that's pretty unusual. So
It was very unnerving to all of us.
yeah, I think the OT, honestly, I don't think that they know that there are people that are really doing magic. I don't think they know that.
Okay, quick question. Sorry to derail it, but does the OT think that we're all just dumb? Because I am, but also.
Well, it's less that they think you're dumb and more that you're not to be trusted.
Rourke,
with it.
we live very far away. We live here so that we don't have to deal with the OT. Everywhere else has the OT that comes in and kills people.
Hey, we don't just go around
They
killing
wanted you to
people.
kill a journalist just because he was printing things you didn't
Well,
like.
that was, in that case, yes.
That was your first mission. What does that tell you?
I was a very good student, so it's very important.
Getting a lot of grade A's and
Yes, obviously.
murder class. You said obviously. Boom. Boom. Got
Wow,
ya. Got
wow,
her.
that is so dismissive of my education. Okay, whatever. Celine walks away, just like a
More like re-education.
Damn.
It was only your first one, so you didn't really need to be re-educated. Anyways, yeah, Rourke, normally they would come in and just kill everybody. So, that's why we live here. And the Theonite sometimes, is wonky with their magical detection powers. Woo, 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 woo.
What if we made little armor for ourselves out of theonite and then they couldn't detect us magically?
I ain't putting that shit on my skin. No thanks. Too scary. Would never wear anything made out of it. Too scary.
Really? Why?
Very scary. Don't know what the stuff
It's
is.
fine. I wear it every day.
Yeah, see?
Celine says from far away. She's she's arms crossed, back turned, but she's gotta chime in. She can't help it.
The rumor is that the Emperor, his goddamn self, can kind of track it and things like that. He knows what that Celine's right here
Yeah,
right now.
that's how it works. But it's fine. I mean, if you're not doing anything bad, then it's fine.
How do you know that that's really how it works and not just what they tell you, so that you think that they're tracking you, so that you act accordingly to the way that they want you to act.
Well,
I don't care. Oh, good
I
for
mean,
me.
my boss can definitely contact me, so it definitely does something. If they know where I am.
We're all gonna die.
I was gonna make you something as like a, I don't know, like a, what is the olive branch?
Yeah.
Something like that. Is that what they say?
Like a new guitar string.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna make him an olive branch. It was like a peace offering. Since, we obviously don't get along.
No, I know. That's what we call it in the band world.
Your guitar string.
Rourke, you gotta stop saying phrases that only you use. It's so confusing. Listen, I'll take more of those magic banger things you had, grenades, but right now I'm like, I don't think it's safe to wear that, and I don't know anybody that wears any of that type of stuff. So it's really just the OT, and they probably have some sort of like chemicals they drink to not die from it. So no thanks.
Wow.
I read an article that it scrambles your mind. They're controlling you with it.
This is exactly why we can't trust everyone with magic, because people still hold these beliefs.
Wait, you're still taking their side?
I mean, like, yeah, they're not perfect, obviously, but I don't have to talk about this right now.
We should not have given you that burrito.
I think I have a way that everyone can be happy. I have some experience making armor out of ant carcasses.
Wait a second.
Okay, that actually
wait, we did
does
see
track.
you.
That actually does track, because he's always using animal.
And I think he did
items.
show us that. He put the ants on him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. We could do that.
Oh, pretend to be ants?
I mean, yeah, I thought we just wanted armor.
No.
I gotta be honest, I just got here. I'm real tired.
Thank you, Quality. That's helpful.
Drop bear.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so I guess first things first is we have to make sure that we can track them, right? Soon when they're coming.
Yes. And Drop Air, are you able to be our yield scout and send us a message of some sort?
They'll never see me coming.
You sound like Richard Nixon.
I'm like, I'm scared.
Oh my god, that's the next animal
call
he's
me
gonna
a-
be.
He's gonna call me a slur.
He went from squirrel to drop bear to ant to
God.
drop bear to Richard Nixon. What's
Wow,
next?
Richard Milhouse.
Is it okay, Rourke and Lucy, if we give one of those stones to Mr. Drop Bear?
Rourke looks at Lucy and winks at them. I'm perfectly fine with this.
Yeah, let me just clear my cash. And Lucy hands you a sending stone. And Lucy looks at the camera and goes, "This plan might just work." And then,
All right, out of character.
we'll stop the episode there.
Out of character. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Drop Bear is gonna go out there.
Yeah.
Tell us when they're coming. We're going to somehow get the ants to go there. They fight the ants. Now, I kind of, for some reason, flipped the map in my brain because I thought their cave was on the right side of town. But, Michael, it sounds like the ant cave is near the mine.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty far away.
So I do not know how we're going to get them from the road, the switchbacks, all the way over
We have
there.
to lead them on little leashes.
No, like, the OT.
Oh, the OT. Well, maybe lead them on leashes too. I don't know.
We'll see.
I thought you were talking about the ants. I was going to say we just leave a little trail of honey for them.
I think we have to take the ants to wherever they are.
Yes, but then we don't want them to go to kill those 5 ants. They have to follow the ants to the source and go down there because we need to kill those ants.
I was kind of thinking it was going to be a battle.
Yeah, I mean that for sure. But I'm talking fallback plan.
Well,
because we don't want those ants to be alive, nor those scorpions, nor those dragonflies. Because, like Lucy said, they're going to kill all of Ramford.
I don't know if Lucy's going to be fully on board with this. Kill all the ants. I think
Well,
they
we're
want
not
to like
killing
they
them.
want to like test him out.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's our episode.
Woo!
We did
Oh my
it.
God.
It's so good.
Great job, everybody.
Oh my.
We were in like so many different places and like split up, and now we're back together again, baby.
Oh my god.
Splitting the party is good, actually. We should do it all the time.
I love it.
Yeah, look, literally past the first episode, second episode, nothing bad has come of it.
Yeah,
It's been
after episode 4,
fine.
nothing bad happens. Yeah.
I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen again.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And since we're recording this on twitch.tv/Geekly Inc., you know what that means. It means that we're giving away dice. Wow.
Nice.
Every single week, Die Hard Dice provides us a code that you can use to get some beautiful dice. All you have to do is be here at twitch.tv every Tuesday at around 8:45 and watch. So right now, Twitch, we're going to give away some dice. And it's important to note, next week, we're recording on Thursday.
Yes.
Is that next week?
Yes.
Yes.
That's so fucked up. How's my birthday so soon?
It is really soon.
I'm young.
Your birthday's next Friday.
Not anymore.
You're a sweet young lad.
I'm going to be Nika's age. Damn.
What the fuck does that mean?
Congratulations to Only I Furnace. You have won the beautiful dice. This is your lucky day. This day. Michael, is our plan good or are you going to make it bad? Like,
It's great.
I feel like we're doing great. We're doing
We gotta do something.
not the Lord's work, but
We're not in a good situation, so
I'm going to quit the podcast in order to save Chuck. Is that logical?
no.
That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you everyone for going to patreon.com/D&D podcast and downloading the show and telling your friends and things like that. People are starting to hear our cross promos, which
Yes.
is really fun.
Yeah, our friend texted us to say, I heard your ad for your podcast on a different podcast.
Yeah.
that's cool.
I heard when we were listening today, I did a listen along on Thrifty Craft and youtube.com/Thrifty Crafting. And the Drunks and Daddies, the Dungeon Daddies ad was on our feed.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're getting a lot of Twitter followers, so I assume it's working. But yeah, like we said before, there's always a little dip when you start a new campaign, things like this, or like a new season.
Yeah.
So no, whatever. You keep doing what you're doing, but telling friends super, super, super helps us.
Yes.
Indeed, Reno. What other things that help us? You can help be our friends by coming to GeeklyCon, geeklycon.com.
Yeah.
There's even single day tickets now, so you can go get those.
That's fucked up.
And you can get a cool water bottle like this one.
What the fuck? Give that to me right now.
That is
Look
like
how
really
cool that is.
I love the color.
Isn't that
Michael, I
nice?
can't help but notice that you can't see through
You
it.
can't see through it. It is opaque. Almost always do we give you an opaque drinking item for GeeklyCon.
Yeah. So yeah, GeeklyCon, mask required, unless you're drinking directly from the water bottle.
Yeah.
That's fine. We should acquire straws somehow. Do they make straws that are N95 safe? And yeah, vaccinations are required, right, Michael?
They are, unless you have a medical note, essentially, saying that you don't have to have one. Or you can't have one.
And you still need to wear a mask.
And then, and you still need a negative test in that case.
Oh, we have to have a negative test too?
If you're not vaccinated.
Oh, if you don't have a vaccination, got it.
And you have a medical blah, blah, blah. Anyway. But yeah, so thank you, Die Hard Dice. And thank you so much for hanging out with us this week. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeekLink. We're at D&D Podcast. We're on Patreon at D&D Podcast. And we're on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. I'm on those things at Thrifty Nerd, and you can catch my Patreon for my crafting stuff at patreon.com/thriftycrafts.
You can follow me on those locations as well. I'm at Tim Lanning, and like we said at the top of the show, Jennifer and I just dropped our Left Behind podcast, Tribulation Farce. And again, It's mostly for people who are just interested in things like that.
Yeah, it's for people who grew up around it and people who didn't and are like, what is this?
Yes, and
We're doing it book club style, and it's fun.
yep, and definitely head on over to patreon.com/D&D podcast because in a few months, the new season of Tales from the Foaming Tankard, our Patreon exclusive show, which is vaguely true stories told at the Foaming Tankard. I'm on it, and I'm playing Brick Rat.
Oh my god, Rip Rap!
Yeah, we do a little bit of light retconning of some certain Tidtown facts to kind of save Tidtown, and our DM, Mr. Red, is playing fast and loose with the multiverse.
I mean, that's the beauty of Foaming Tankard.
Right, because it's dubious canon. There's a huge character reveal in that first one. We're all like, what? And it was funny to me, and I liked it. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for checking out all of those various things. And also check out Dear Internet and Naruto Reviewto. Those are 2 other podcasts I am on, along with some of these other folks.
You can follow me on Twitter at Jennifer Cheek.
You can find me on Twitter at Nika_Howard. You can find me on Instagram at the Nika Howard, and you can find me on OnlyFans at, I think it's Nika Howard, and then Nika Howard VIP_VIP. It's all in my bio. If you look at my bios, they'll be there. Come hang out. It's fun. Thank you.
You can find me on Twitter at the Mike Bachman. Check out my other podcast that I do with June called Game Crimes at Game Crimes Pod. June 7th, the album is out for everyone. Woo! The Roll for Streetwise album. It will be, I don't have like an exact time or anything, but you'll find it wherever you get your digital music.
That's so exciting. Very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Also exciting, youtube.com/thrifty crafting, up to 221 subscribers. It was like 180 last week.
Whoa.
So thank you everyone. And if anyone else wants to jump on there, I won't turn you down. I literally can't. Thanks everybody. Until next week, keep it dicey. There we go. Yeah, so thank you for hanging out, and I will probably work on this some more tomorrow, but I've got less than an hour until the actual stream, so I got a boogie. So yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you in the GAT stream over there.